Hey,
people are waiting for our glorious faces.
you're right. You're right. You are absolutely right, my friend. And I mean,
But because I'm drunk. You guys are stoned or drunk or something, and we lost track of everything. So I know I don't know, I'm more drunk than I thought I was. I mean,
lucky I looked down at the clock.
with that said, though,
James saved us.
with that said, though, yes, we lost track of everything, but we were only a minute late. Not bad. Sometimes we lose track of things, but we hit record anyway, and we're still going on with the crazy shit, and we're like, "Oh shit, we're live." This time we weren't even talking that crazy.
Oh, we were. It's just going to be a fun surprise if it's something we ever do.
Oh, I didn't find that crazy. I think that's normal. It wouldn't be. I'll put it to you guys like this. And no spoilers for anybody. But
we're big Scrubs fans.
Yes, we are big Scrubs fans, and it won't surprise anybody when you see it. If you see it, when you see it, we're speaking this into existence because we do something.
Yes.
Then maybe we'll make it a theme, hopefully down the road with just certain movies or shows, and that's all I'll say.
Thinking ahead of the game.
I got to do the retweets. Hold on. Here we go.
Who's doing
all right.
Retweets. I should do this.
That's right. The social media takes way too much time.
We're too broke to hire anybody. But if you want to work for free and come on the episodes with us, hey, you're more than welcome to. You know, hook you up with some shirts and shit.
Do we have shirts?
I have one. I can get some.
You have a shirt.
Also, James can get some more made up on his end now.
I don't know. I'm still waiting for mine. It's on hold at the moment. Interesting week here, guys.
I lost track of when I bought these. I didn't realize they were 6.5%, and they're 12-ounce cans, so they're going a lot faster than I thought.
Hey.
And my day drinking beer was stronger than I thought. These were 5.6 by Sam Adams Winter Lagers. So I'm feeling good. Feeling good, gentlemen. I'm not feeling good about these movies, but I'm feeling good just in general.
I'm feeling good about one of them. I'll say that. The second thing I will say is I had some green remedies a little while ago, so I'm feeling nice, and I'm drinking
God's lettuce.
Yeah, God's lettuce. I'm drinking a nice black cherry milkshake over here, chilling.
Okay.
A little chilly, but I'm good. I'm cozy. I'm cozy wozy, like a gangster.
I'm just drinking some Voodoo Ranger IPA.
Okay. All right, so I want to say this.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Nothing crazy. Don't say anything crazy, either one of you. Let me just get this out here. Rest in peace to Gallagher. Rest in peace to Batman.
All right. I thought he was already dead.
Kevin Conroy. And I'm just going to throw this up there. Throw that bat signal up there, because we all grew up on the animated series. And this brings me to something I'm going to bring up really quick, really soon. What movies we are reviewing next week. I did switch them from...
Oh, it's your birthday picks.
Yes, my birthday picks. My birthday is Friday.
We got a James. We got to get a genitalia-shaped cake.
But make sure it's pistachio, homemade pistachio.
On it.
Not chocolate?
No.
I already have the pan.
Like, are we gonna share? We'll talk about that later, James. Are we gonna share this cake?
2 guys, 1 cock.
Would be 3 guys.
3 guys, 1 cake.
There you go. 3 guys, 1 cake.
There's more content. But I'm gonna drop this intro really quick, and then we're gonna come back and.
We have an intro.
We do.
Yes, so.
All right.
Oh, that's not it. That's not even a video.
That's it.
People, it's that time. It's your favorite Popcorn and Pints podcast. And we are reviewing Limelight and Coraline. Coraline. Button eyes. Button-eyed sturdy. Be ready, because as soon as I shut the fuck up, we're all going to start talking again. That's what I'm talking about. Limelight and Coraline. Let the show begin.
That was button eyes. I thought you're.
Those are just
Stevie
black
Wonder.
circles.
I thought you're Stevie Wonder for a second.
That was fun.
Ooh, just fucking black condoms. It's just a black circle.
Oh my gosh, Black Condom.
I'm off the rails.
He's starting early.
Oh, real quick, what Conroy was he just supposed to do the remake of the animated series?
I'm not sure. Possibly, I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh man, now he's done. That sucks.
I don't know, man. The Mark Hamill's known for the Joker. Is there anybody else that's voiced Batman for anything?
I think he's the most main celebrity except for Conroy.
But I don't know who.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I'm sure there was, but I don't know who. Like, I'm just being 100% honest with you guys because he was so iconic with that fucking role of Batman. Like I was seeing on Twitter and on Facebook where people were saying like even when you read a comic book, you hear his voice, which is dope. So, of course, rest in peace to Batman.
It's up with everybody dying lately. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming for all of us.
So let's dive into Limelight first, gentlemen.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's knock it out.
Straight out of the gate here. I don't know what to rate this, man.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Go ahead and give it a 10 if you're feeling big and bad.
Take your time. Take your time.
I'm good. 3.
Okay.
I'm doing the same, actually. 3.
Okay. I'm going to be as nice as I can be and give it a 1.
But here's the problem, man. The only reason it's a 3 for me, this is out of my realm of like movies back. This reminds me, this would be something my grandmother would love this movie.
I forgot I had notes. Very few, but I had some.
Because this is Charlie Chaplin, but it was right after the silence. This is where actually coloring I'm not color, I mean you can hear voices and shit.
Silent movies.
Yeah, and he's fucking
1952.
That's so I might have a limit. It might be tough unless it's like that Prison Break movie or something.
Yeah.
The 50s movies might be rough for me if they're not like horror and stuff. Because
this is the first
it's too much like weird stuff.
This is definitely the first time I've actually watched a Charlie Chaplin movie.
I seen silent ones.
I haven't even seen any of those. And this has had to be later in his career. He's definitely older. But like there were moments of this where like the dialogue was really good.
Exactly.
That's
why I was having a hard time rating it because the movie is not bad.
There's a few. This movie was long as shit. It was long. It was long, and if I'm looking at this in an overall aspect, it's long and boring. But there's moments in the dialogue and the conversation between Charlie Chaplin and the actress there that are really good. Where like his outlook on life and shit, and he's trying to get her to, forget that it's all in her head that she can actually walk and stuff like that. There's some good dialogue there and story.
And he's fighting his own demons where he knows he's funny or drunk, but he didn't want to drink. He was sober and it's not working. So he went back to drinking.
Yeah.
There's some good storylines in here, I'm saying, but it's just not my thing.
No. Yeah. This was, I messaged you guys in our group chat. I'm like, why is this movie so fucking long? Like, I'm blown away that this movie was in 1952. I think the runtime on it was 2 hours and 17 minutes. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
For what?
Yeah.
I'm like, how are there people back in the 50s that are sitting through it over close to 2.5 hour movie?
That's true. Yeah. You'd think it'd be like a fucking hour tops.
This shit was way too
because they're trying to. I understand. Well, kind of understand. Well, they're doing 2 separate storylines. And they're trying to even them out so they're like equal. They got her backstory. Well, 3 storylines: her backstory, his story, and the story of them together.
Okay.
And it's just going longer and longer because they're trying to get everything in there. I'm telling you right now, that girl, when she keeps screaming, like yelling something, it bothered me. It was like screechy in my ear, and I was like, "Shut up!" I was about to fucking hit mute. I was like, "I can't take it."
You're not wrong, man. There's a version of this movie where he's helping her, and then there's the version where she's helping him. And
Oh,
the
shit,
roles are kind of reversed.
Mm.
Damn. Okay.
And then they're both getting by, and you're like, but she's in love with this, should be in love with this much younger guy.
That she just met.
It's a couple, it's a couple different stories in one.
Yeah, exactly. A lot.
Almost too many. I'm like, what the fuck? Where you don't even care about any of them. Like, this is one.
And she really fell in love with him, and he's telling her like he sees the future. He's like, "Oh, your piano guy is going to come."
Yeah,
and he actually did, but she was like, "No, I love you," and he was like,
and he slapped the shit out of her in that one scene.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And she still is like, "I'm in love with you. I'm not going to leave you."
Yeah,
that's some crazy shit.
Then he just ghosts her. He disappears.
He
ghosts her. It stays in the same fucking town or something.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know what the distance.
I forgot where it was. I don't know where either. I think it was outside London. I think the whole movie was going through London.
Yep.
And then she started touring, and then he was somewhere. That's when he ran into the soldier. But then he was like, "Oh, tell her I shouldn't tell her I seen you." He's like, "No, please." He walks outside. There she is. Yeah. Driving by with a taxi. I'm like, what?
Well, I mean, all of Europe right there or England is super tiny compared to the States. Like, it's ridiculous how small it is.
I don't even know. I forgot where he said he was at. I don't know if it was like Prague or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
No, I don't think he went far.
Yeah, he didn't go far. But then he had bad luck, man, because he was going to go talk to go to rehearsal, but the guy was going to replace him until he found out who he was, and he was like, "Never mind, tell that guy we don't need him." But he runs into the guy and says, "Oh, this clown, it's shit," and they call me to take over.
Yep, his friend.
And then he just leaves, and that's where he disappears. But if he didn't run into him, he would have went to rehearsal as normal and still been part of it. But I get it. It's like, that's what I'm saying. They're like, then it went to his story. Like, I'm washed up. I'm old. I'm only funny when I'm drunk, type shit. And he
why stop drinking?
Then he's in the street playing music, and he don't even look like he's drunk.
Yeah, well,
so what the fuck you leave for?
Like, you know why you're famous? Why would you stop? Or what's making you money?
Well, him dying. Just like I knew he was going to die at the end.
Everybody's dying.
I already knew that.
He deserved it.
And they did that shit where they pulled watching on the stretcher to watch her, and he dies watching her. What about she dancing? What about she was dancing and looked over and seen them there dead and fucked her whole fucking thing up?
She just kept on dancing.
Yeah. Fucking her yelling like, "I'm walking." And just keep repeating herself. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Smother her with a pillow.
This will, like you guys said, it wasn't like it was a bad movie, like bad acting, but it was just fucking boring. That's why
it's not our age.
We've watched worse old movies or foreign movies or stuff like that, thanks to Ibrahim. But
I see this movie actually easily an 8 if my mind was different.
If I like this.
Yeah, I was like,
if you were 90 years old.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in it. I was like, come on. I was like, kind of.
Right.
I get it. But I was being honest. It was actually 3 to me. I'm not going to lie and say it was well done, even though it was. But I'm not going to convince myself because it's great because it was like that. But
yeah, no, if it doesn't entertain you, if you don't enjoy it, then it's just not well done. It's not good for you or whatever. It's not.
But he is a legend, Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, I was just sitting there the whole time thinking, I can't wait for this to be over.
Mm-hmm.
It was long. It took up like my whole fucking morning. I was like, oh my god.
It was rough, man. It was rough.
Then I went to Coraline right after.
Me too, actually.
I watched Coraline first.
Nah, not me. I knew this was going to be the rough one, so I was like, I got to get this out of the way early morning while I'm like half awake. Let's do this. Almost made me fall back to sleep.
Like, fuck. Yeah, if you want to go to bed or something, throw this movie on. You'll be asleep before the movie's even started. Go out.
There's at most a tidbit of humorous dialogue in this.
I mean, yeah, there was a couple,
and I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. There was a couple things that I like smiled at.
Like, you know, they're telling a joke. You're like, all right, that's not bad.
That's what the thing is. The 50s is that like stupid punchline, like the fucking one hit. It's those things. You knew it was coming. You're like, I know what he's gonna say.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay. Shit like that.
You know the setup before it happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All that was missing was like the silly sound effects that were in those older shows and movies.
Well, yeah.
More so the shows, I guess, than the movies.
I think it was the comedy movie ones that had like the stupid sounding.
Yeah, like the high pitch. It was always like the high pitched sound, like a whistle.
The whistle and shit, yeah. Or when they're running and plays like a silly music.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly what I mean. Exactly what I mean. That's all. They could have did that for this whole fucking movie. That's how this movie felt to me. It was just like, oh my god, it's just going on and on and on. Like, it could have been. This movie should have been like an hour, maybe an hour and 6 minutes. It was too fucking long.
It was long. And her story, I think her storyline was like kind of corny. She lost faith, imaginary illness where
it's like, bitch, get out of bed and walk.
Yeah, because it reminds her of her sister or something like that. He found out. It's like he was a psychiatrist. He was like, oh, I know what's going on with you. I don't need the doctor.
Yeah,
you know, so,
get your ass out of bed and walk.
He was like, bitches in your head. Get the fuck up.
Basically.
Go get me a beer.
That's what it was. I mean,
oh god, yeah. I don't know,
man. I don't have a whole lot else to say on this, man. Like it exists.
Now I say if you're into 50s movies, you're a huge fan of Charlie Chaplin. Yeah, give it a shot. It's probably one of his best movies. I don't know. I didn't even research it. I don't know if this is like one of his top movies he ever made. I have no clue.
If you are a Charlie Chaplin fan, then you'll probably really enjoy this movie. I'll say that.
I think my grandmother would like this movie.
It's definitely for an older generation.
Yeah, she was in her 70s. I think she would like this. So that popped in my head. That's the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, oh shit, I think she would like this shit. But
this would have been one of those things. If my grandmother was watching it, I'd just be like sitting on the couch and probably falling asleep.
Exactly. I'll be sitting there watching it with her, and I'll be like, "What the hell is this?" You know. But
there's no reason to feel guilty if you fall asleep watching this.
Not at all. Especially if you're watching with your grandmother. Just, you know.
Oh, by the way, top YouTuber, a reviewer guy, fell asleep during Black Panther.
Really?
So that's not a good sign.
Well, the fact that there's famous people on YouTube anyway for just being on YouTube isn't a good sign for humanity, but still.
We want to be those people, though. We want to try to make that sound good for the people. So help us be famous YouTubers. We're all mature.
Now, Chris, you said you're going to go see that soon?
I was going to go see it the other night, but I wasn't feeling well, so I just
I
couldn't sit in the theater for over 2.5 hours because the runtime on it's 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So I have not seen it yet, but from what I've seen, it's getting solid reviews, mostly 7s across the board. I think IGN gave it a 7, so it's
okay.
It's not terrible,
not great, but really good. Like I don't know, man. Like they had a version of the script written and everything before they knew Chadwick Boseman had cancer.
Yeah,
and died, of course. But so it's a completely different story than the original plan. So it's a real tough position to be in. So I feel like if you can come out of that and still have a really good, solid movie, that's an accomplishment.
I mean, I'm still going to check it out.
Dude? I'm a sucker for the Marvel movies. I love everything I've seen. I love the overarching story. I love the whole concept of everything. So I'm sure I'll enjoy it. But again, I might. And also, I don't like as much as I enjoy watching movies and stuff. I don't go to the theater that often because I like to drink and be able to pause it and go to the bathroom and stuff like that and watch shit at home.
Me too. That's what I do. I watch most of it. It has to be something I really, really want to see.
Yeah,
to go to the theater.
Like it's rare that I go to the actual theater.
Yeah, same here.
See, for me, it's horror. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna go see it. I got the funds for it, and I'm not doing nothing that weekend. 9 times out of 10, we're just gonna go see it right over there.
See, it's different for me. It has to be worth it because I'll be so mad that I spent the fucking 18, 15, or whatever the fuck amount of money you pay for movies these days.
Yeah, but
shit.
Rotterdam Square is $11 in the evening.
Yeah, it's true. It's the cheapest.
It's like $6.50 during the day. That ain't bad.
Unless you
go spinning the wheels. It's your birthday picks.
Oh yeah, what are you doing?
Right. Shit. Well, you know what? You're right. You guys are absolutely.
I think you already messed up in the beginning. I think I know what they are.
Oh,
so we're doing.
Yeah, I did mess up in the beginning.
Hold on. Let's look at the calendar. So next Saturday is your birthday picks,
which I have them right here. I did.
And then the Saturday after that. Oh, we're doing these for your birthday?
Yes. Is this the first time we did animated?
Yes, sir.
At least both animated.
Oh shit.
Yeah, were animated because I think we did a couple animated films.
I seen Batman Mask of the Phantasm like 5 times.
I haven't seen any. I have not seen either.
Killing Joke, I seen parts of it, I think. I don't think I've seen the whole thing.
They're both on HBO Max, so that'll be
I know they are. Everything
Excellent.
Batman. Everything Batman's on HBO Max.
Yep.
What are we doing the week after, friends?
The Weird Al.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait.
And we're doing somebody else with him. Who was it?
Dewey Cox, the Walk Hard.
Yep.
Story. I forgot whatever the fuck it's called. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Dewey Cox. Wait a minute. What's that? I can't. It sounds familiar.
John C. Reilly. It's kind of like a Johnny Cash ripoff biopic.
That's right. Okay, thank you. Okay, that might be funny. I never seen it.
Oh, it's funny.
I never seen it. I never seen it.
Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Okay, so that's next Saturday.
It's fake musical biopic.
Oh, 2 weeks. So next Saturday is Gallagher. I mean, not Gallagher. Weird Al.
Next Saturday's Aaron's picks.
That's right. Never mind.
Is Batman: The Killing Joke and Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. Then the following Saturday is the Weird Al and the Dewey Cox.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're good for a fucking.
James, we're good for the next 2 weeks. James, did you watch the Weird Al movie yet?
Not yet. I heard good things.
You are gonna fucking love it.
I'm sure.
I can't wait to watch it a second time.
I'm gonna save it for that weekend because it's like, why not?
Like I had expectations and it exceeded them tenfold.
Nice, awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it definitely soon.
It's glorious.
That's awesome.
We're
gonna be listening to Weird Al for 2 weeks.
Definitely. Yeah.
You are.
You can't help it, man. As soon as you hear the songs and shit, you're like, oh fuck, I remember this one.
I will. I'm not giving anything away, but there is a solid Coolio joke towards the end.
Okay.
Interesting. We'll see. 2 weeks. We'll see.
The way they did it is hilarious. But just forget about the Weird Al timeline in general because it's a mix of stuff.
Okay. Can't wait.
We'll see.
So you're ready to talk about this Coraline? Coraline?
Yeah, I'm ready. Whoa, what's your ratings, James?
It was okay. 5.
5. Hang on 1 second.
Second time I seen it, I didn't remember most of it. I remember the fucking evil bitch in it.
What about you, Chris?
First time watching, I'm giving it a 4.
Okay.
This was not a very pleasant week for me.
I'll give this one a 5.5.
Yeah, it was just okay.
But from what my wife was telling me, the book sounds so much better than the movie.
I heard the same thing.
I did not know there was a book.
I heard the
didn't
same
either
thing.
till she was
It's
telling me
like a
about
little bit darker.
The book is a lot darker because you find out you found out her earlier, and you found out in a more morbid way, I guess, or some shit. I don't know, that her parents are actually dead.
God damn. Okay. Should have put that in the movie. Maybe I would have liked it better.
And there's some other stuff like I forgot what else.
I mean, the animation was really good.
Yeah, is this Tim Burton?
I don't think so.
It got Tim Burton vibes.
I'm not sure. I have to look that up, but I'm too lazy.
I don't think it is because they would have mentioned it in the beginning.
Yeah,
but it did give me those little bit of vibes, like almost like Tim Burton style.
I could see that. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It was like in the middle for me. A little over.
Yeah, exactly.
I did notice when she first gets the doll of herself
with the button eyes.
Yeah. She says she's too old for dolls, but then the next 10 to 15 minutes is her carrying that doll everywhere with her, not separated from it.
Yeah, like it's her best friend and shit.
Yeah. Yep. Like, really? Okay.
It's just one of them things. They act like they didn't want it, but they really did. I'm talking about dolls. You know, kids act like they don't want something, but they really do.
And hashtag wuss puss. By the way.
Wuss puss. Yeah. That was funny. That was fucking funny.
That seems like an adult joke that was worked into this movie.
It worked for me.
So basically, they move and she's weird a fucking apartment. Her neighbors are fucking crazy. You got like two fucking former famous, like kind of like circus style shit going on.
Dude, when she goes into Button World there and she's watching the play with the two old ladies, and she's I don't even know how to describe it. The one lady with the huge animated tits is literally just wearing tassels, basically.
Yeah.
I'm watching this. I'm like, this is like fucking. They put this in a kids movie. Like she is well endowed. She is well endowed in the chestal region.
And dancing like they're strippers and shit.
Yeah, and with literally legit nothing but titty covers.
Oh my god. That part made me laugh. I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at that part. I was like, what the fuck? Then you got the other neighbor, the German fucking acrobat guy who's obsessed with beats or something.
And rats and mice.
Rats, yeah, cheese.
He's a robot. He looks like a robot. I think he's a robot. I don't know. This movie was very confusing.
It was weird. The only thing so it's a fucking, they're playing off kids. So your parents don't pay attention to you. You move, you don't have your friends no more. She gets mad. Then she goes into the alternate world and everything is perfect. So of course she likes it better. She's having fun until she finds out that we want you to stay here forever. And let me put these buttons in your eyeballs. What does anything have to do with the fucking buttons?
I don't. It's a little stereotypical.
About taking your soul or some shit.
Pretty much. It's a little stereotypical in the way James just described it. Kid doesn't like their life because they think their parents suck. They find one where they get everything they want and they realize how
bad it really is.
Yeah. They realize there's an ulterior motive and stuff like that. So there's a little stereotypicalness to the story.
Yeah. They try to give a life lesson and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, the cat wasn't like, I'm like, okay, this motherfucker, he jumps in back and forth between them.
The cat's the only thing that can, because cats are fucking weird. It's the only thing that can travel between the two worlds, basically.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And he can talk into one world and he can't talk in this one.
Those cats are fucking weird.
Again, makes sense.
I'm trying to think what else is going on.
Was
she like some kind of spider? Because there was like webs and shit, but then she didn't look like a spider when she turned into her real form.
I don't know.
She just got long and she had like a couple extra arms. But not like.
Are you talking about like button-eyed mom?
Yeah, button-eyed mom. Yeah.
She was getting taller and skinnier, and she was turning into a robot, basically.
Oh, because I seen webs and shit. Like she was stuck on the web and it was vibrating.
Well,
like
you
she
know what?
blinded
Like
her.
she built the doll like right in the very beginning. Those are her mechanical hands.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's fucking weird, man. I don't know. I don't know how kids would. This is so weird. I can see kids get freaked out a little bit over this one, just by the weirdness. Like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I kind of expected a little more out of this.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie. Me too.
I'm not sure.
I thought I was gonna get like Nightmare Before Christmas type shit going on.
Maybe.
But it wasn't.
I thought it was gonna be a little darker than what this was. Like I feel it. Well, the other movie we did, I felt like was darker. And it was another movie. It was on the Rice and Beans. It was a Mexican animated movie with the guitar.
I know what you're talking about.
Coco?
That movie made me cry, and I can't think of the name of it.
Is it Coco?
Coco.
That was a good one.
I shed tears, man.
I knew you were going to.
My eyes got watery.
I'm heartless. It's sad, but I didn't cry.
James is a fucking asshole.
He is.
But my eyes got watery.
Not me.
That movie got me, man.
But I feel like that one seemed darker than this one.
James is just fucking dead inside.
I
thought I was dead inside, and then I met James.
Like, you feel better about yourself.
I don't cry. No movies, man. None.
Like I couldn't believe there's a soul as black as James. I thought I didn't get worse.
Death scenes, anything. Don't bother me.
It's rare. It's rare. Like I've teared up in movies. It's rare, but it's happened. And then I met James. I'm like, holy shit, there is no God.
Don't you do any movies that make James cry?
There you go. Try to get a movie.
No, I don't think there's a movie that makes James cry out of his eyes.
No, cries me.
No,
out of something else.
Eyes.
Yeah,
eyes. Cry out of his eyes. Tears. I have some movies where people are just throwing cheese away.
Sadness excites me.
That's part of his porn.
Hey, don't do that. You can't have a movie about destroying cheese.
No, the sadder the sex, the harder he gets.
The sadder the sex, the harder.
I'm so drunk. It's just
that's what he just said to us, guys. The sadder the sex, the harder he gets.
That's a scary horror movie for me. That all of a sudden people wake up and there's no such thing as cheese anymore. It's like fuck.
How do you think that Swiss cheese gets all its holes?
Yeah, you're welcome. You like that? You like that Swiss cheese? You know how much work that is.
Holy fuck!
Way off.
Sorry for some of the holes are small. Those bad days.
Those are sad days.
When he was young.
It was cold outside.
It's when he was younger, much younger.
I don't think we want to say that.
Oh shit!
I lost track of what we were doing.
Coraline.
James is dead inside.
That's right. That too. The friend was weird. I liked his mask.
Who, Whitey?
Yeah, the Whitey.
Oh, Wyborn.
He said Whitey.
Isn't that what she called him? Whitey? She was called
Wyburn. No, it's kind of close. Wyburn.
Yeah, it's just
right.
Yeah,
like why born?
Yeah.
Why were you born?
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's fucked up, even for a kids movie.
Yeah, she just met him too, and there's nothing wrong with him. The dude was just being nice and shit.
No, but she's like, so why is your name? Like, did she ask him why is your name Wyburn or something like that? It's like it means why were you born? I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking dark for a kids movie.
It was. There's like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, kids watch this shit. I'm like, damn, this is gonna fuck them up a little bit. It's weird.
Yeah, but I didn't catch it. Someone may not have caught it. And it throws those. This is one of those movies that throws those little things in so the adults that taking their kids to see it will laugh, get the little chuckles out of it.
I'm not gonna lie, the daughter's the main character is a bitch. She was a shitty ass child. Spoiled little fuck.
Coraline?
Yeah, she could have been Caroline. The bitch was calling her Caroline. But yeah, she could have been fine. Yeah, I understand she's mad because they just moved and everything, but there's a dude being nice to her.
I mean, has she never watched a movie like this before?
I know, right? Jesus. You know, she would have been all right. Be a little bitch. I'll tell my kid, I'm like, listen, we just moved in. I'm doing the job here. Shut up.
Are you paying the bills? No? Shut up.
All right. And she's like, there's an accident. I hit a fucking car accident and the mom's neck is broke. Like she got a fucking thing on her neck.
Mm-hmm.
That came out of nowheres. Fucking, oh, we got an accident up here or something. And I'm like, okay, what's that to do with the fucking movie? You just have a neck brace on all the time in every scene. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was weird.
I would never watch this again.
No.
No,
Once was enough
for both of these.
Yeah, both of these. And Caroline, this is the second time I've seen it, sadly.
Coraline.
Caroline, Sweet Caroline. I don't know what her fucking name is.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing it for both of these.
And there's really no explanation for the buttons. It's just a different world where the buttons are the eyes.
I believe it has something to do with the souls. It has something to do with the souls, like
I guess. But then the buttons go into their eyes and they die and they turn into like fucking little hidden, like the one thing you had to go find them. One was a little fucking ball with a star on it.
Yeah.
She's trying. Yeah.
When they were
come on. She was releasing the souls.
I
don't
know, man.
Children.
There's not a lot of depth to this whatsoever.
Then her parents are caught in the snow globe.
Mm-hmm. And then it broke.
Then they're standing there. Now, was it all in her head? Because she was like, Mom, Dad, you're here, you're alive. They're like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, they just came back in from shopping.
Like, did she need to go in there, or could she have just broken the snow globe on her end? Like,
exactly. Because there was like snow on them, and they're ignoring that there was snow.
I don't know, man.
So it's like all in her head, and she was like, this whole movie's really about a big dream or something.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I really don't know.
But yeah, it was just
not a great week.
Yeah. Next week will be better.
Oh yeah, next week. I think I've seen some of the Killing Joke. I know I've seen Mask of the Phantasm once, actually.
Oh, I see that shit like 4 or 5 times. When it first came out, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was like, nice.
You know, so we're doing 2 Batman animated movies. You know why, people.
Yeah, so I was wrong on an animated, dog. Coraline is kind of animated.
Yeah.
So
well, no, you said double episode animated.
And Coco was animated.
But we didn't have 2 movies lined up animated. We always had one animated.
All right, animated superhero movies.
Live.
No, the best thing I can say about Coraline is the animation's cool.
Yeah, the animation
is really dope.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was Tim Burton. It'll just give him those vibes out.
That style, I could see that.
Like that goth style.
Yeah. I just wish it was a little dark. I wish it was darker. I think if it was dark, I would have enjoyed it more.
I just wish it, a little bit darker, more like shit happening, like with the fucking button-eyed mom.
Otherworld, yeah.
But her going back and forth in the world, she's just sneaking in. She's, oh, I'm having so much fun here. I'm having pizza instead of Dad's casserole where the fuck he made. Looked nasty as hell. Looked like he had canned spinach and that shit and everything. I'm like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, the movie wasn't. I was just glad they were over, both of them. I watched them back to back. When Coraline finally ended, I was like, thank God I can watch normal shit. So my morning was like, oh, and I was working at the same time, so it was like a double whammy. I was like, oh my God, this is horrible.
Bored as shit. Yeah, same here. For the most part, same here.
It's like, come on, go back to bed.
For the first movie, it was horrible. I was like, fuck. Like, I was trying to be way more focused at work, which I was because I'm professional.
Of course.
I was like, fuck, man, this movie, man, fuck. I almost wish it was in a different language. Just to read the subtitles, just to have me, like, be more drawn to it. But then again, maybe, no, I don't.
Maybe it would have been better if it was a fucking silent movie.
I'm just making shit up.
Well, that's what I would have done in my head. I would have made up shit.
2 hours for some shit like that is too fucking long.
It was, dude, for the movies we've watched from that time period, this was one of the longer movies.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it was.
Like, legitimately, the film time was 2 hours and 17 minutes.
I know. Yeah, I don't remember how. Look, what's that one? The Hole.
True.
The True. I don't know how long that was. I forgot.
I feel like it was a couple hours long, but it didn't feel as long as this shit.
Yeah, no, that was good. The fucking heist movies, the gangster one, those were decent. I don't know how long they were though. Yeah, this is long for 50s.
It is. This was
movies over 2 hours. Is that rare for the 50s?
It's pretty surprising.
I'm not sure.
I guess
I don't
people
know.
didn't have ADHD back then. They could fucking go through over 2 hours of boring.
Porn only takes a few minutes.
I was zoning out and shit. I looked at my phone.
It was 2 hours and 11 minutes. But
Yeah.
it didn't,
What, the truth?
yeah.
So this is longer, technically.
Yeah. But Latrue didn't feel like it.
No.
I was actually into that one.
But I got nothing else, man.
Yeah, me either.
Poopsy Scoopsky.
These movies are not much to talk about, I guess.
Nope. If you don't watch either one, I won't blame you.
Yeah.
I'm with them on that. I'm not mad at you if you do. I'm not mad at you.
Tell your grandparents or something. Check the other one out. They might like that one.
Yeah, tell your nieces and nephews to check out Coraline.
Yeah, go watch Scrubs instead.
Coraline, you know.
I might watch Scrubs after this, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Scrubs and eat a snack.
Get high
before I go to bed
and watch the fights. I think.
Oh yeah, fights are on tonight, huh?
Yes, sir.
Is it what's his face?
Adesanya?
Yeah, versus that one killer dude.
Yeah.
You like got knockout power, like ridiculous. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yes.
Oh, that might be a good one.
They fought before.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Kickboxing.
Oh.
Back in like 2016, 2017.
Okay.
But I know MMA is different fighting styles.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I'll see you guys in the ring for Slap League.
Slap League. I would get so mad.
Oh, Power Slap?
Yeah. Power Slap or whatever the fuck.
No, I watched a couple of YouTube videos, man. Or TikTok, they show it. Yo, there's these fucking monsters. They just slap the shit out of each other. Like they're almost. I see a dude get knocked out by a slap. I'm like, oh my!
You know what it is too? It's because you can like say if you hit somebody in the temple, that's basically out if you hit them hard enough, and then you can't block. You're not allowed to block at all.
No,
like you can't block.
How is this legal?
You're getting the shit slapped out of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like how are you like talk about CTE like that?
Yeah, you can't block it. You're letting the motherfucker slap you.
And you could hit like say if you hit hard enough with this part of your hand, what is it, the heel of your palm or whatever?
Yeah.
I guess there's got to be some kind of rule.
I don't know if they regulated it. I don't know when it's going to drop.
Like this, you can just have a hard ass motherfucking hand.
Oh god, it's brutal. I've seen a couple of videos.
I don't know, man. Shit. I don't want any part of it, but I would love to slap somebody.
No, dude, I'll get so mad someone slap me in the face.
Who said anything about the face?
You slapped my ass.
Were we talking about the face?
Check out the Z Network, people. Check out the whole Z Network. You're gonna enjoy it.
Slap that ass.
You hear that? Slap that ass. Slap them titties. Slap whatever you're into. I'll say that. Slap whatever you're into.
Slap anything that hangs.
With consent.